Let's start with our ingredients. We're going to need some tapioca starch, some water, and some brown sugar. We're going to combine our brown sugar and our water in the bowl and heat up until melted. We work this into a dough. Now we've added the remaining of our tapioca starch. It's come into a lovely ball. We want to take this out onto our bench and we want to knead this into a lovely dough. It should only take you a minute. We now want to cut our dough into half and we're going to roll it out into long sticks. As soon as it comes out to a large bit, you just want to cut in half and we can keep on rolling out. You just want to push down from the center of our fingers and work to the outside. And once we've done all three, we can just push them closer together. And then all we're going to do, you can cut off the ends of the big bits, is just cut them into the size balls that you wish to make them. Once you've done this, you just want to grab them in your hands and just roll them into a ball. Just takes a second on each. Putting them in your hand and rolling into a ball. Many hands make easy work. And there we have our little tapioca balls. We want to cover these with a little bit of tapioca and make sure we give them a good mix around on our plate so they're well covered. You now just want to put them into a sieve and just shake off any excess tapioca. And they're ready to go. Now that our water has come up to the boil, we've got our lovely little balls here. We're just going to sprinkle them into our water. Oh, look at that goodness. And we're going to cook these for about half an hour. Make sure you give a good stir so that they don't stick to the bottom until the water comes back up to the boil again. Look at those lovely little balls of goodness. Now we want to let these sit in the hot liquid for another 20 minutes to half an hour until they become translucent. We're now going to add our brown sugar to the pot. And in that we just want to add a little bit of water. Now add this to our stove and we dissolve. We now want to cook this lovely goodness down until it becomes a nice sticky nectar. And there we have it, is our lovely sticky nectar. We now get our lovely pearls of goodness and we just want to strain them through the sieve. We then add our translucent balls straight into our sugar syrup. Let me run you through the teas that we'll be using today. This first one here, one of my favorites. This one here is a white lychee. It's handmade from tea buds, which are about an inch or so long, and then they're tied into long pearls. These long pearls are absolutely fantastic, and you'll see them when we're making them. And look at these beautiful little things. Amazing. So we'll be doing one tea with that one. Our next tea here is an inspired blend of sweet orange, lemon and spice in a ruby red infusion. This is the blood orange and eucalyptus tea from Dilmah. The last tea that we're going to be using is one that everyone is most familiar with. This is our brilliant breakfast tea. This is an absolutely beautiful tea, something that you can have every day. It's bright, it's brisk, it's a bold tea. This one makes a fantastic bubble tea. then in with our tea. And on with our lid. And then we wait for 4 minutes. Look at this beautiful tea. Now all we need to do is strain this tea and then put it in the fridge to cool down. Hi guys, welcome back. We're about to serve up our bubble tea or our boba tea. We got our white lychee tea that we've made earlier, chilled down, nice and ready to go. We've got our lovely little balls of sweetness which we've made up here. First thing we need to do is add in these ones into our glass. Now you can put as many or as little of these ones as you wish in your tea. It depends on how sweet that you like it. I like my tea a little bit sweeter. Beautiful. And then we go in with our ice. Because I'm using a clear tea on this one, I love to use the lovely large ice in this one. It gives it a better look. And then we go straight in with our tea. Look at that goodness. Oh, that is lovely and refreshing. I love the white lychee tea. It is so crisp and clean. Do enjoy this one. The next tea we're going to make is a blood orange tea. The blood orange tea, we're going to need to have some milk. And we're going to need a pot. So, in with our milk. And a teaspoon of our blood orange. We now put this one on the stove. We bring it up to the simmer and then turn off, and we let infuse for 4 to 5 minutes. We're now going to serve up our blood orange iced tea. This is the blood orange iced tea that we made before, nice and chilled down. You just want to make sure when you're brewing this one that you only bring the milk up to the simmer. You don't keep it boiling, otherwise it will curdle. So you just want to bring it up to the simmer and remove, and then let it infuse for 4 minutes. We're going to go in with some ice into our cup. I'm then going to place on top this one of our lovely balls of sweetness. Lovely bit of the syrup around the outside. I love the sweetness of this one. And then we're going to go straight in on top with our lovely iced tea. And there we have it. That's the Dilmah blood orange bubble iced tea. Do enjoy. And last but not least is our English breakfast tea, a beautiful tea. We're going to use some milk. This one's in a lovely tea bag. We just put one of our tea bags in, and our milk in the pot. And then this one goes on our stove until it comes to the simmer, and then for 4 minutes, and then we remove. Last but not least, this is generally everyone's favourite. This is our brilliant breakfast iced tea that we made earlier. This is a lovely tea. It's just absolutely so nice. So we go in with our ice. I love to go in with my ice first. And we have our bubble. The nice, generous bit on top. There we go, our lovely iced tea. And with a lovely straw. Oh, so refreshing. Enjoy our Dilmah iced tea range. Hi guys, I really hope you enjoyed my bubble iced tea recipe from Dilmah Teas. Do try them. As I say, they're beautiful. Come up with your own recipes. They're so easy to create. Dilmah has a lovely range of teas that you can choose from, and all of them create a lovely bubble iced tea. Have a great day.